Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, the ACDP has read and taken note of the report. The Financial and Fiscal Commission noted the allocation of 4.5 billion to national departments to assist with the carry-through costs associated with the 2022-23 public service wage increase, and it cautioned that unaffordable wage bill settlements remain a key risk to the fiscus. Now, the ACDP agrees and questions how the recent wage bill settlement will be funded, as it came in much higher than the percentage budgeted for. The ACDP is, like other speakers, concerned about the continual and further bailouts in this bill. The 8.4 billion rand in bailouts for the SAA, the Post Office, and the Land Bank create a moral hazard, and this can result in a lack of incentive to take steps and guard against risk where the SOE concerned is protected from the consequences of its actions and knows that it will just receive more and more bailouts. The FFC states that continued bailouts for underperforming SOEs create perverse incentives and are fiscally unsound. Preconditions and conditions required for bailouts, including financial and operation reporting, have to be implemented. As far as the SAA's 1 billion rand bailout is concerned, it must be remembered that this is in addition to the 16.4 billion already granted to the SAA to complete its nearly 2-year-long business rescue process. And this might not be the last bailout for the SAA, because the National Treasury in its budget document states that, quote, additional funding will be considered to allow the strategic equity deal to be finalized. And an amount of 2.4 billion rand is bandied around, as there's a 2.4 billion rand outstanding required allocation from the government for this private equity deal to be finalized. Chairperson, lastly, the 3.8 billion rand in unspent funds for the social distress of the release grant, which is within this Department of Social Development, is a matter of concern. One trusts that this is due to improved means testing and not that fewer needy people have been able to access this grant. The decrease in the number of people accessing the grant does not, however, seem logical given the high levels of unemployment and worsening socioeconomic conditions, and is clearly an urgent review necessary for the qualification criteria and the registration processes as suggested in the report, in order to ensure that all qualifying persons are not excluded. I thank you.